How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. We are reacting to The Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 1, First Time Again. So, it's going to be, going back to these people, this is the first time they're experiencing the apocalypse, and so as a viewer, we're seeing that again, maybe? Uh, is that what we're saying? I don't know, I could be wrong. Um, the audio should be better from last time. I hope it is. I've tested it. It should be better. I might get interrupted in the middle of this. I don't know how much time I have to record. Since I still don't have a place set up, I am just at the will of whenever people come home, I have to stop recording. So, I might get interrupted, so you might see it like switch between clothes or something, but that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I have time to react to the whole thing, but we'll see. Other than that, let's get into the reaction. How's it going, everybody? My name is Donuts, and no, that's not how we do the introduction. Boy, it's been God, it's been a week, and I've already forgotten how to do it. We're doing the discussion. I'm not starting a video. Another different background. I've got my computer all now set up, my mic and everything like that. The room is probably going to be a bit echoey. That's why I used to have up the whole backdrop before, because it helped keep the sound in and helped keep it sounding nice. But we're gonna be putting up some soundproofing and stuff, and some just foam stuff in general. So that should all get fixed eventually. The audio should be a lot better than this reaction that you just saw. Very sorry about that. Again, not my computer, not my microphone. I hope you can still hear me when I was quiet, because at times when I was quiet, it doesn't exactly pick me up. But I hope it's okay. It sucks that this is the reaction it had to be for. But gotta get them out in a timely manner, even already on a week break, and that's still with me having to record with not my usual stuff. But yeah, so apologies for the little slight audio weirdness, but it's gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be. So in this episode, amazing use of black and white, absolutely amazing use. Like, it's not that it's just an homage to old zombie movies or an homage to the comics, or even that it's just like showing us the difference in time. That it's also got this difference in tone going on. Like, every time we're cutting back and forth, it's a completely different tone, way more relaxed in black and white, and way more just like going over character issues, and then going back to the present time, and everything is tense again. Not as tense, actually, as like the past 3 episodes for season 5, though. Like, it's way more of a, watching it all unfold and just waiting for something to go wrong. But like, I wouldn't say it was as much of the tea kettle feeling as season 5 has been. Though that said, this is still one of my favorite episodes ever, which I've been saying for a while now, but each episode just keeps getting better and better and better. Getting to see like the way they were doing it, of like, you see the effect and then you see the calls for various things, just like, the zombies there originally and then we see why they're there, or things just like seeing Daryl on his motorcycle and then we cut back to him fixing the motorcycle, or we see Harley, no, Heath. I was thinking of Holly. Heath. We see him first, and then we see why he was there in such a short amount of time. And that's, another way to make our characters grow without having to just be like, oh yeah, these guys were here the whole time, and we just never really brought them up at all. But yeah, so that's an interesting way to do that. And I just really like the whole black and white thing in general. It is a fascinating use of it, and I'm glad they went with that. So then, yeah, we see that Ron is in a pretty bad place, considering that Rick killed his dad, is trying to get with his mom, and Carl has got with the girl that seemingly he liked, based off just one clip of him and Carl, or I mean, sorry, not him and Carl, Enid and Carl holding hands, and then him watching and seeing that. He's in a pretty rough place, and I'm not sure what he's going to do. I mean, it could just be the thing that he did this episode, because that all happened before that, but I'm not sure if they're going to do something more with him, or if it was just him acting out a bit. So we got this comedic scene between Michonne and Rick and Morgan about she's stealing my protein bars. But I really love the line, "Ain't that how it is? You always think there's one more peanut butter left." Because it actually, like, it's such a silly line, but it does relate pretty heavily to this episode and just everything that's been going on. And it's just such an interesting line in general. It doesn't even have to be about the apocalypse. Just the idea of like, you know, like you always think there's one left, or you know, you always think there's more time. You always think it's you know, we don't have to do it right now. You can think about it in the time sense of things for Alexandria, or just in general, like, you know, you always think there's a little bit of humanity left in something. You always think that like this is the step too far, or this is like, or this isn't the step too far. Like we're doing this, but we're not that bad. Like this isn't the step. You're always thinking this isn't the step. There are always more steps to take, but it could just be for so many things. I mean, it is just a comedic line, but like I really like it as just a philosophical line in general. You always think there's one more peanut butter left. I mean, it's just about procrastination and about putting things off in general and stuff, or just like, you know, the Schrodinger's hope. So after everything, like after all the shit that I gave Nicholas, telling him he should die, and I think they would have been justified for killing him way back then, just as Deanna I think is justified for killing Reg, in the sense that like I understand why they would have done it, not in the sense of is it the right thing to do or not. Would it be the right thing to kill Nicholas back there? I don't think so. But would I have done it in that situation? Yeah. And do I think it would have been justified if Glenn did it, or if I did it, or if anybody did it? Yeah. But do I think it's the right thing to do? No. And like it's been a lot of people like that this season, of people dying, and it's like I don't know if it was justified or right, but I at least understand why the character did it. But now we see Nicholas coming around and changing his ways. We saw that with Carter. He came around, he changed his ways after going from wanting to kill Rick to actually being an okay guy. But in the end, like with Carter, Nicholas is going to die. People like that, they're going to die. They just are. They can't survive in this world. But Nicholas, I'm interested to see how long he's going to survive, because he's definitely going to survive a lot longer than Carter did. And it's very interesting because they did almost the exact same sort of thing, too. They were just, like, unsure of themselves, so they tried to take out the group that was doing things differently. Yeah, but I do like seeing him change, and I am rooting for him now. I want to see him continue on this path. I think anybody can change. It's just whether you give them the right to or not, or whether you give them the chance to, and whether they give themselves the chance to. Then you had Abraham telling Sasha that you can have fun with your suicidal tendencies. that happened. Like, I don't really know if Abraham, like, I don't think either of them are actually gonna like die in terms of like getting themselves killed like that. I think they're gonna overcome this, but right now it is like a little bit of a lighthearted thing of like, see, you can have fun if you just don't care about living or dying. Like, the adrenaline is just fun. Like, I get you. Like, he's almost like acknowledging what she does. Like, you know, what you're doing is not bad. Like, who cares if you get killed? Other people are gonna be sad for you, sure, but like in this world, like, fuck it, if that's what keeps you living, the adrenaline, then keep doing it, you know? Might as well. Did I not write it down here? Where the hell did I write it down? I know I wrote down something, but did I write it down on the back page by accident? I did write it down on the back page by accident. Oh man, this is where my character names are, and I started putting my damn notes on there, because I screwed up. But yeah, so at the very end, the only thing I'm going to guess, and this is my final guess, is that it's the truck horn in the quarry. Like, another truck fell or something. I don't think it's going to be simple as that, though. I think it could be that the wolves are honking the horn or something. But I do think it's at the quarry. It'd be weird if it's at Alexandria. I'm not sure how they're going to do it if it's at Alexandria. Because who's behind to screw things up other than Gabriel? Could be Gabriel, but I don't know why he would do it. So I'm sticking with, I'm going to stick with, not because I can't be wishy-washy if is it the wolves, is it not. It's just a truck fell in the quarry. I'm going to go with that. It's just a truck fell in the quarry. I think it's actually going to be pretty simple like that. Even though it's going to be a big problem, I don't think we're going to get the wolves right now. I think they're just trying to, like, red herring us on that. So yeah, last season I'm all like, boo, Rick is bad, exile Rick, get him out of here. And then all this episode, everyone is giving him so much shit for everything that he didn't do wrong. He did so much right this episode. I was totally with him, and everybody else is against him. Why is last episode boo Rick and this episode just why are you booing me? I'm right. Like he is on every circumstance. It's like what are you mad about? I'm right. He is, and it's not even a moral thing of his you're right. It is he is absolutely right both in what he did and morally. Both he's right on. So go fuck yourselves, everybody. This is also going to be the season, and just like with last and this one, just the whole time, the arc of fuck Carol for me, in which I know I'm probably going to get so much shit for that. But, hey man, fuck Carol. Absolutely. Fuck her. But yeah, so this episode, we had a named character die. We had Carter die, so I was wrong on it being Gabriel. Next, I'm going to guess who's going to die named next. Let's go with... Oh, it's actually really difficult. Rosita or Abraham feels like a good one, but I do not want Abraham to die right now. So, or, I'm sorry, not Rosita or Abraham. Sasha or Abraham. Maybe Ron. I actually can't, like, plot game this, right? I can't even think of, like, who plot-wise fits to die the best. I can't really think of anybody. Okay, I gotta pick somebody, right? It's gotta be... I'm sticking with Gabriel. It's gotta be, right? Right? Eugene feels like he's also... I don't know. I feel like Eugene's gonna stick around for a long time before he dies. He's definitely gonna die. It's gonna be sad as hell, but he's gonna stick around for a long time to really get use out of a character that's not a fighter. Other than that, it's gotta be. If it's not Eugene, I'm second guessing my Gabriel though. Oh, it's so difficult. Okay. There's so many named characters. This is so difficult. I can't pick anybody. Okay. Gabriel. Fuck, I'm sticking with Gabriel. That's my final guess. Sticking with Gabriel. Black guys gotta die. That's what the show has taught me. Alright, I will see you guys for the next one. Until then, get the fuck out of here.